And I would like to welcome our friend Sonali to come forward and just share a bit about this wonderful organization. Again, welcome to Stowe Community Church.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. Thank you, Pastor, and thank you, Nancy, for inviting me. Nearly 18 years ago, I fled Sri Lanka after the government murdered my fellow journalist husband, and I received death threats. In just a few days, I lost almost everything: my husband, my home, my friends, my career as a lawyer and journalist, and my country. What I gained, however, was a welcoming and compassionate America. That act of welcome changed my life, and it has made me forever grateful to this nation. Today, I serve as the Field Office Director of the United States Committee for Refugees and Immigrants in Vermont, USCRI, Vermont. We are a full-service, non-profit resettlement agency providing wraparound services to newly arrived refugees. We have been doing this work in Vermont for 45 years, and over that time, we have resettled about nearly 9,000 refugees. Our work begins the moment people arrive. We pick families up at the airport and help them rebuild their lives. We support them with housing, health and wellness, English classes, employment, digital and financial literacy training, interpretation and translation, and intensive case management. Our ultimate goal is self-sufficiency and full integration into the communities so refugees can live dignified and independent lives. I am proud to share that 92% of our clients secure employment within the first 3 to 8 months of arrival. They become Vermonters and quickly contributing members of our communities, working, paying taxes, and giving back. Last year, however, the U.S. Refugee Admissions Program was dismantled. Refugee resettlement, as we knew it, was decimated and reorganized. People who had waited years in refugee camps, vetted and revetted, doing everything right, following every rule, had their hopes suddenly crushed. Some had already sold their belongings, some had plane tickets in hand, and then everything stopped. Our agency lost 2/3 of its funding. We were forced to pivot quickly and rely on the generosity and compassion of Vermonters. With deep staffing cuts, we worked hard simply to survive. Even so, we continue to serve about 968 refugees who have arrived in Vermont in the past 5 years. Today, our clients face 3 urgent challenges. The first is that there is fear and uncertainty caused by increased immigration enforcement and the constant fear of detention and arrest, even for people who followed the rules and came here legally. Second, the loss of SNAP benefits last October placed an enormous burden on families. We try to help them with grocery gift cards, but the need continues to grow. The third and most pressing is housing. Safe and affordable housing in Vermont is extremely difficult to find. Some landlords raise rents for refugees, and others are reluctant to rent to individuals who speak limited English. We work tirelessly to help families move from transitional housing into permanent homes, but the demand far exceeds available resources. And this is where faith community has been truly extraordinary. Churches like yours have stepped up again and again, donating essential household items and offering generosity and kindness. I have flyers and brochures and other material at the back of the church listing items that we currently need. If you have any questions or you want to get involved, Nancy has my contact information, and I will also be available after church. Yesterday, I was at a Changemakers Summit in Motown, and I heard this beautiful thing. Someone was saying, we are a community, not because of shared policies, but because of shared stories. Unity does not come from belonging to one group, but from stories that resonate. It is not true that amazing things happen only to extraordinary people, but rather amazing things happen when ordinary people stand up and step into the gap and care for one another. Each and every one of us is a hero. We are the ones we have been waiting for. So thank you for your compassion, your solidarity, and for being a community that welcomes the stranger.